What's happening, party people? I am in Las Vegas. Man, the weather is pretty nice. 80s, low 90s. It's sunny. It was pretty cloudy yesterday, but today looked like it's going to be full on sun. So it might get a little warmer today. I will be here a few days. Then I got to go and take care of some stuff up in the Bay Area. Bought a car, sold it, and need to fix it so that the new owner can have that thing and enjoy it for many years to come. It's an 850 wagon. I'll do some videos of it when I get up there next week. Here today, I got a few things to do. I talked to my buddy Alex from Swedish Car Parts. Him and one of his buddies has a 244 that they are selling. Man, that thing is clean. They actually listed it on eBay. I'm going to put the link in the description area below. You guys can take a peek at that and try to guess and see what that thing will sell for. It's just amazing how much those things are selling for now. So go check that out. Make a comment what you think it'll sell for. And if you know anybody looking for as kind of a retro vehicle, man, that thing, low mileage, got like 110,000 miles. That thing will probably last another 20, 30 years for somebody. I personally think those are, man, the most amazing cars to give people, or somebody wants something they can drive forever. No, it has not been converted to electric. No, I don't think they'll be able to shut our gas down anytime soon. We're probably 40 years out on being all electric, no gasoline. So that's just my opinion. Couple clips, today's video. Took care of some legal stuff, tinkered with Queen Bee, and that's all I got on the video following this. So thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoy it. I guess a few days it'll be early fall. Welcome to Hanging Out with Robert. That's me. This video contains things that I encounter throughout the day. If for some reason I complete a task and you would like to see the details, you could click on the link in the description area below. This video also contains tips and tricks that I learned throughout the years. I plan on leaving this video accessible for about 30 days. After that, you can view it through my Patreon account. Thank you very much for watching. What's happening, party people? I am still taking care of business. My late wife had a bank account. We tried to arrange all of her affairs in an orderly fashion that we wouldn't have to go through probate, things like that, because we just didn't have a lot of assets. And one of the banks that we opened a bank account in, I always tried to make sure she had her own bank account, that there was funds in for her to function in the event that I wasn't available, whatever. Anyway, they were supposed to put a POD on that bank account to pay out to my daughter. Somehow that got fouled up and they did not do that. So as much as I didn't want to have to deal with a probate situation, here I am. I am at the Hamilton County Probate Court office, and first thing they asked me when I told them I needed to initiate a simple probate to deal with a bank account that my late wife had, they asked me if I paid for her funeral. I said yes. Evidently that gives you some right to be reimbursed for that. So they gave me some paperwork that we are now filling out. One of the things they asked was for the funeral home to fax them proof that I paid for her funeral. So I contacted the funeral home. They're faxing that over, and I am filling out this paperwork to initiate a simple probate. Looks like there's a $150 fee to file this, and this will give me the power to access and close that bank account. So that's another step in taking care of this business. Of course, to take care of any legal business for somebody that has passed away, you will need a official, notarized copy of a death certificate or an original death certificate. So if you don't have that, don't even try to take care of none of this business. Little packet they gave me had 2 instructional pages and 6 pages of, I would say, simple things to complete. I'm getting ready to turn this back into them. So far, we've been in this building maybe 15 minutes at the most. Got all the paperwork filled out and ready to see the judge and get this paperwork finalized. And the clerk helped me correct any mistakes I made on the form. She had her whiteout ready and got it all signed and I believe notarized, and now I'm going to see the judge. We seen the magistrate. That took about 7-8 minutes. Now we are filing and paying for our documents. I am now at the bank attempting to close this account. Let's see how long this takes. We have finished at the bank. They cut me 2 checks for both of those accounts. Those accounts are closed, and other than dealing with the Social Security, I think we've taken care of all of the business that we needed to. So I'll make a video, tell you the timeline of this stuff, and hopefully that'll help somebody that has to deal with this stuff in the future. I am here about to take care of some stuff on Queen Bee. One thing I'm having an issue with is a sticky idle. Actually, it's idling high. This thing is going as high as 2,500 RPM. As you can see right now, it's at about 1,100 RPMs. And if I put my foot under the throttle pedal and lift it up, it drops down. I've had to drop all the way back down to 840. So, let me look at the throttle body, see if that return spring is broken, lubricate that stuff a little bit, see if that cures my problem. Man, I'm at the VA hospital, and this Mercedes took a hit. Are they still driving this car around? Good Lord. I think they keeping the door closed with a bungee cord. Wow. Time to get to work on Queen Bee. As you can see, the gap on this side of the hood is real tight compared to this side of the hood. Now, it's a pain in the butt trying to get this lined up, but the first thing I'm going to do is loosen the screws on top of this fender, push this fender in, snug those bolts back down. See what that does. However, I'm also going to loosen the screws on the hood because it looks like this hood is back too far. It's back further than it needs to be. And it's back too far here. I don't think that's bent, but it might be. But anyway, I'm going to loosen the bolts on the hood, try to slide the hood forward a little bit, and the hood is down a little bit. I'm going to lift the latch up a little bit. Plus, it's got a broken hood cable, so I'm going to try to fix that as well. So let me go ahead and try to adjust this hood. I also don't want it hitting my trim pieces there, so I'm going to loosen the bolts, try to scoot the hood over a little bit. I'm going to try to scoot that fender in a little bit. I'm going to try to pull the hood forward a little bit, see if it closes down better. I mentioned this to you guys, but I got a solar charging battery pack. Man, I haven't had to plug this thing in a month. I keep it in the car. I charge things in the car, and like right now I'm getting ready to put my phone on the charger while I work on the car because my phone battery juice is down to like 20%, and this will boost it up while I'm working. If you have a homeless friend, man, this will probably be a great gift for them. I got this thing, I don't know, maybe 20 bucks. They won't have to chase around places to charge their phone up. If they got one of these, they could keep it solar charged and be good to go. Had a windshield replaced on Queen Bee, and I just noticed that they didn't even reinstall this trim up the way it's supposed to be, to the bottom of the glass. So I'm going to try to get that worked up there the way it's supposed to be. Oh my gosh, it's always something. And they busted this trim that goes over the top. So, see what I can do about that. I made adjustments to the hood. I made adjustments to the latch. However, the cable that goes from here back into the car is broken inside the car. So I'm going to pull this battery out and tape a cable on the inside there to the broke cable and pull this through and hopefully have no issues with getting the new cable installed up to here, adjusted on the inside so that I could pull a handle, release the hood. Got the tape action, pulled that cable through. Awesome. I got to get it up here under all this stuff. Found out why my boost gauge is not hooked up. It's broke, piece missing, slid off the end, something. So maybe I'm going to pull this through and hook this back up so my boost works and gets rid of that vacuum leak. So let me try to pull that over. Make sure I got slack in there for it. Our dinner was ready, had to go eat dinner, but I'm getting ready to find the splices to splice that connector back together, put that together. Then I'm going to put this seal across the bottom side of this hood. Then I'm going to drop the airbox battery and I should be ready to close this thing, but I got to test the latches first. I'm going to rig the inside up, adjust them, throw the latches out here, pull the handle, make sure they pop before I close this hood. I got this seal that goes across this hood here. Man, I could not find any Volvo pins that weren't busted on that thing. So I am going to use these GM push panel retainers from Dorman. I can't really see the part number on them. There it is. There's 4 in this kit, 4 in this kit, and for some reason I got a kit with 2 in it. But these 2 are the same, and this one is probably the same, just different quality, and I think they'll fit those holes. So let me see if these will work. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's my 8. And then 1, 2. That means I'm going to be 5 short. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's 15 going across there. Then tomorrow I'm going to put up this blanket and hook up my windshield washers. I didn't realize that was not hooked up. Where is that stuff at? And I got a light to put over there. So let me figure out what's going on with that. Oh, that's what goes through that hole, the washer bottle. Now I see, said the blind man. Those push pins are too small. They can fall out of the hole easily, so I think I'm gonna find some other ones just a little bigger. I tested the latch. The latches work. So I'm gonna go ahead and close the hood, see alignment, and then pull a release to test the latch. So here it goes, folks. That's looking better there, but it's bad here. See, that's about touching, so I need to pull this out so that doesn't touch before I chip it. Over here, that looks pretty good. That's open a little bit more than it probably should be, and it looks like it's closer to being as forward as it needs to be. So let me give it some room back here with my fender adjustment and then close it. So I'm gonna pull this out because I pushed this in. Pull this out a little. Still got a little bit to adjust. That's not bad up there, but this is out a little bit here and it's back a little bit. This is still too close here and back a little bit, so that hood needs to be pulled forward a little bit, and I need to adjust this gap spacing here. So it's closer, but it's not close enough for me, so I'm gonna make some adjustments to it and calling it a night. If you feel that this information was useful, please like it and share it with your social media friends. You can subscribe to my channel so that you will get notifications of future videos that I post. You can follow me on Twitter, and if you need to contact me directly, please visit my website. And if you have any questions, leave them below, and someone or myself will reply to them. Again, thank you very much for watching.